There's no quicker and easier way to protect and beautify your home than giving it a fresh coat of paint. In this video, we'll show you how to paint the outside of your home, from prep to finish, with best practice recommendations along the way. Here's what you'll need. Start by prepping the surfaces that will be painted, removing planters, furniture, or anything you will not paint. Inspect the surfaces and repair or replace any damaged areas. Caulk any gaps or cracks. Use a scraper to peel off any loose paint. Then sand those areas smooth. You'll want any surfaces you paint to be thoroughly clean, so wash the entire house using a cleaning detergent to remove any mold or dirt. Then rinse the house with water. Allow the house to dry completely before painting. Remove downspouts, as they'll be in the way for painting. Now that the house is prepped, let's prepare the job site. Mask and tape the house, including lights, windows, and any other areas you don't want to paint. Cover all shrubs and rocks with tarps or plastic. It's best to plan your project on a day that's not windy. The wind could affect your spray pattern. If there's only a slight wind, spray with the direction it's blowing. If you're covering up an uneven surface where you've done a lot of scraping, we recommend you spray a coat of primer before painting. This will allow the top coat to adhere stronger to the surface. For this project, we're using an all-in-one, paint with primer already mixed in, which will still give us a beautiful finish and save us a lot of time. Pour your paint into a 5-gallon bucket through a strainer to get rid of any dried sediment. Put on some latex gloves and squeeze out the excess paint. Discard the strainer and gloves. Before using any sprayer, be sure you've read all safety and operation instructions. Don't forget eye protection. Also, be aware that sprayers can put out a lot of pressure, often enough to pierce skin, so never point the gun at yourself or anyone else. For this project, we're using a 515 tip because it will allow for a wider 10 to 12-inch spray pattern. Before painting the house, practice spraying on a piece of cardboard. This will allow you to fine-tune your technique and adjust the sprayer for the best spray pattern. Hold the gun 12 inches away from the surface. With your other hand, hold the hose to keep it out of your way. Start and stop the gun after each pass. Aim at the middle of each previous pass so you'll overlap it by 50%. Pull the gun trigger after starting each stroke. Release the trigger before the end of each stroke. The gun must be moving when the trigger is pulled and released. This will create a fuzzy edge around the entire spray pattern. Flex your wrist so the gun remains perpendicular to the surface. Fanning the gun one way or the other will result in uneven spray patterns. Don't overreach, just reach as far as it's comfortable. To achieve the best spray pattern, always start at the lowest pressure and increase until you achieve the desired results. This is a good spray pattern. Notice the even, soft edges. Now it's time to spray. It's best to start at the top and work your way down. Begin with eaves or underside of overhangs. Spray vertically inside corners to hit both sides evenly. Spray all the way around windows and then the surfaces around them. At the edges of the house, use a spray shield to help control overspray. For the siding, spray horizontally, keeping the gun pointed perpendicular to the surface. Cover sections only as far as it's comfortable to reach. For overlapping boards, point your gun at a 45-degree angle to get the underside of the siding. Once the paint's dry, remove all the tape, plastic, and coverings. Reattach the downspouts, lights, or any other objects you may have removed. And that's all it takes to make your house look like new. Quick and easy. On to the next project.